Today video I'm gonna talk about Western Australia, how to lodge UI and ROI, and which occupation are higher priority list. Actually, first of all, we have to know that there is only two streams in Western Australia. One is general stream, the other one is graduate stream. The general stream is further breakdown into two streams. One is the Schedule 1 WSML. The other one is a WSML Schedule 2. The only difference between two streams is that Schedule 1 is all related to health and the Schedule 2 is other than the health. So and the one common thing between two streams is that if you want to load 491 under both stream, then you don't need to work experience either onshore or offshore. But if you want to apply 190 in both stream, then you have to get at least 6 month contract letter, or you have been working more than 6 months in the related occupation. Okay, let's go first one by one. I just want to walk through you all the requirements that really needed to launch WA all three paths, Western Australia, all three paths here. This diagram, it is given Western Australia own website page. Stream requirements, see you can see here general stream WSML schedule 1, general stream WSML schedule 2, and graduate stream. First, you have to measure up, or you have to satisfy the Home Affairs requirement that is minimum like 65.45 years, competent English and valid occupation list that is set out in the Home Affairs occupation list, and it is invalid. The second is that the relevant occupation list, and the third is that you have a minimum English requirement that is advanced 6 in IELTS or equivalent in other English like taste. The fourth one is you have at least 1 year's either onshore or offshore experience in your relevant occupation or related group is okay. Full-time contract, full-time employment, but not part-time, not casual, full-time contract, minimum 6 months in WA if you really want to lodge under Schedule 1 190 or Schedule 2 190. Otherwise, you have been working more than 6 months in related occupation in a WA. For graduate stream that you have graduated from the Western Australia, first of all, and the certificate of more above higher degree, and the degree which you do in the what you have done in the WA also need to CRICOS registered institute. If the institute where you have graduated are not CRICOS registered, then it is not valid for you. Let's go again here. So first of all, we have to check the occupation list to go pathway 1. If your occupation comes under this pathway 1, then you are eligible for this one. First, I just want to go to show you the priority pathway stream. This is the schedule 1. I just want to show you the pathway of all the occupation that comes under the schedule 1. See all these ambulance, anesthetic, podologist, cardiologist, clinical code, dentist, all the medical related, midwife, medical practitioner, nurse, operational therapist, orthopedist, pharmacy technician, physician, registered nurse, urologist, all medical health related occupations are found in pathway schedule 1. If you go to one stream 2, all relevant occupation are comes under here. If your occupation comes pathway 1, you have to load under pathway 1. If your occupation comes pathway 2, means WSM schedule 2, then you have to load through this pathway. Both pathway, if you want a 190 state nomination, you have to minimum 6 month contract later, job later, or you have been working there more than 6 months. If you want to load 4910 for both pathway, you don't need to any job, but at least minimum 1 year's onshore or offshore experience, or you have been lodging in related occupation list. And you also check out the priority list. All are standard. Out of them, there are some priority list. These are the priority list. If your occupation comes under this occupation, then you will get first priority other over the standard one. This is all stream has priority list. You can check it out for the pathway one. You can check it out the graduate one, priority list, all this priority list, and this is graduate priority list. If you're in the priority list or not, if you have your occupation has a priority list, then you are lucky one. Standard list, you just pick up the this one and just graduate, then all the related, see, all related occupation can be found here. And when you click on the priority, only the priority list are shown up here. This is all the occupation. So once you find out occupation, then it's the other criteria is same all the stream, like pathway one, pathway two, and graduate stream. See, you have to check out the like 190 and 490 home affairs, basic eligibility, then English is 6, equivalent to B, OET, PT, 50 50 50, like this. And the work experience minimum 1 year, last 10 years, either onshore or offshore. And if you want 491, but if you want 190, minimum 6 month contract letter, then the pay slip, superannuation, the contract letter, employment statement letter, you have to submit them. WAT is same, just you have to know first main criteria eligible occupation, which occupation, either your occupation comes under Schedule 1 or Schedule 2, and skill assessment, then EOI, competent English, and basic eligibility, then home use. I will show you this. First, I want to show all of the criteria, the same common criteria. Employment, 1 year overseas, either onshore or offshore in a related field. If you want 491, if you want 190, then minimum 6 month contract letter, or you have been working there more than 6 months. Graduate stream, all are same. Just first is the eligible occupation are not there or not. Then the provisional occupation is skill assessment are not valid. That is done for the 485. And this is basic like eligibility criteria 190 and 491. English is same. And the study requirement. Main important thing is study requirement. At least one qualification need to be 2 years of qualification. The one qualification, bachelor, higher degree, or PhD, or even bad trade, it should be 2 academic year, 96 week or 16 months. And your institute should be registered in the CRI course register. You can check here. If you go to WA Western Australia, all CRI course registered institute comes here. See, 1 to 8 page, one page, third page, 8 page, up to 8 page. So you can check out here. And still requirement, that is the face to face. It should not become like online. Minimum 2 years of academic study. That means 2 years, 16 months, or 96 weeks. And evidence, what is the evidence of your our certificate or record of the result, transcript, statement of later from your institute. And you can see the old institute in the website. You can check out here, that are the list. It is given by the Western Australia in your own page. That are only the validate institute or like university in the WA. If you are really confusing to out, you don't know how to check out the CRICOS register, then you can just dive into this page, land on to this page, and you can go one by one. There's no little bit list. It's not more list. And if your college or institute or university are not found here, please don't enroll those university to get a PR stream path. And the other thing is that once you done this, then your job is just how this process. First of all the Commonwealth laws of expression of interest to skill select, prepare the document if they ask for the skill select, then you receive an invitation and the state nomination. Once you got a positive outcome, then you will lodge within 60 days the visa. Once you get a visa, then visa you have to submit all the document for the visa. Then once it will take like 1 to 2 years to get the visa granted. 190, 491, generally 190 within 1 year, and 491 it takes 2 years. And if you also need to register your arrival date, then if your visa is turned down, then you can also review. The other thing you have to know about Western Australia is here, that the what is the priority. I mean, someone get easily invited while other are not invited. You will just wonder for why it is happened. So whether it is really going fair or unfair, then the things they are invited the candidate based on this criteria. First of all the like a candidate who have been living in Western Australia got the first priority. Once they are used up, once they finish on all the client or candidate who have been living in the Western Australia, uh, and they once their seat is reserved, then only the second chance is interstate and offshore. One good thing here interstate candidate is that in most of the state they are not allowed to load the ROI and EOI for interest or have been living interstate only for they are only open for the offshores. But this Western Australia only also like give the golden opportunity for those who are living in other state and are trying to grabbing this opportunity means they can lose their EOI ROI even they are not living in WA. And the priority, what are the other priority? Then the third come this if you have any of these occupation like building, construction, healthcare, social assistance, hospitality, tourism, and education and training. If you have those four industry related occupation, then your priority comes first. Then other standard industry sector like then only other industry sector will get invited. And those the other thing is if all are same up to here is same everything is equal line all are in the same then those who have highest point will get first. If all are same highest point then they will just who submitted the first UI. That is the the way to call up the candidate client to get invited. A graduate, if you go the graduates, how it is they called? So first of all, 75% are higher graduate client will be called up. Only 25% seat or reserved for the bed. So if you are really wanna see, even many agency and consultants asked student just go do the like a vet course, like construction course and other very high demanding course, but still they only invited 25%. Be careful. 75% of the seat are invited those higher degree course, not the trade course or head course, diploma course, and that is their first uh, first priority first the requirement that they will just take this requirement to invited you. If you have higher degree education then 75% client are invited from the higher degree. Only 25% are asked or called off from the med graduates. So it is one criteria. And the other thing is that what is the other thing is so if you have been studying then if you are really like well satisfied to do the higher degree bachelor and master degree, so it's far better to look into carefully. Either you have to get a graduate wet graduate to get into the invited or higher degree. So that is also make you the some sense. So please don't only listen to the agent and other people. You also need to research by yourself, which is better because once you have been you are already well adult, and if you have been in already you have also have the capacity to find out to figure out your own future. Just rely on everything about to others. So it is your job which is best for you. And this is all about the WA Western Australia. Step by step, if you really want to know more about us, then just ask us. You can visit our website. You also can call us if you want to get any services. We also give the free online counseling, 30-minute counseling. So if you are onshore or offshore, you just request us. You can just comment or ask us through like YouTube or a website or TikTok if you really wanted to get these services. So this all about the Western Australia migration process for ROI and UI. Thank you.